Hi guys, Philip Mandel here on day 3, meaning I was activated Friday, February 16th. That was day 1. This is now Sunday, February 18th, 2018. I don't have a lot to report, so this will be mercifully short video blog. I do, of course, have a cat in my lap, and so that's not unusual around this house. Let's see. Yeah, not much has changed as expected. This is a weeks or months long process of getting the brain to adapt to this fake cochlea, so to speak, bionic, electronic cochlea. I wore it all day, except in the shower and whatnot. And so what I'm doing to give my brain a chance to work on this, I just stream music or somebody speaking in a video, anything, doesn't matter what they're talking about, into the implant. And since I have the Cochlear brand and it's the Nucleus 7 and it's made for iPhone, I can use the MFI feature made for iPhone on the iPhone and stream directly to this thing over there and on my left. And yeah, so then I pretty much just ignore it because it pretty much sounds like nonsense anyway. It's just input for my brain to work on and try to figure out. If I do have music, again, as I said yesterday, so I can often tell what the song is by the rhythm, but I did a playlist today, including songs I either rarely or have never listened to. And when those songs came on, I had no idea what I was listening to. I couldn't tell if it was instruments or voice or drums, nothing. So I find that interesting because when I hear music that I know, I get the impression that I can tell what key it's in and what they're singing and what the words are. And I'm just fooling myself because I know what it is. So I have to say, very little pitch recognition. I can tell very high frequencies from mid-range frequencies, but that's it. It's either high or sort of this vocal range. And even though there are lots of frequencies in between in the music, all I hear is monotone pretty much. So again, don't let this scare you away, please. If you're considering an implant, none of this is surprising. It takes weeks or months for the brain to figure this out and make sense of everything. There was a comment on one of the Facebook groups. By the way, I appreciate your comments. It sounds like these video blogs are doing somebody some good. So I'm glad to hear that. Someone asked me to take the implant off like this. Here's the little bugger. All kinds of fun. And how do I sound without it? Well, since my right ear is normal, and since I've only been deaf in the left for 2 years, I don't sound any different. I still hear myself just fine. I actually hear myself better because why? Because I don't have this thing sounding like a robot in this ear. So in a sense, I hear myself better without it. So I'll put this thing back on and all of a sudden I hear kind of an echoey mechanical voice because that's where I am on day 3, which again is right in line with expectations. So yeah. I think that's all I have to say, so we'll check in tomorrow. Philip Mandel. By the way, I'm up here in Beaverton, Oregon. I don't know who else is nearby. My surgery was at OHSU, Oregon Health and Science University in Portland. Dr. Raz was the surgeon. She's wonderful. Okay, we'll catch you later. Thanks a lot.